Hello there, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your daily reading for Tuesday, September 26th, 2023. Let's have a look and see what we've got coming out here for you guys in your day ahead. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Always grateful for every single one of you, of course. If you do, by the way, find you enjoy this video, please do hit that like button. Much appreciated. It really does help the video get seen by more people. Well, we've got some nice energy coming out here for you guys today. For some of you, you are very much taking charge. You are in a position of authority, and this is an energy where you just might get something that you deserve. Something you've been working towards, something that you have put a lot of dedication towards. And this is where everything may come together for you. We do have the Emperor, we've got the Lovers card, and we do have the Six of Pentacles. So this can indicate that something is flowing back to you, something that you deserve. Now, it may be some advice from somebody who you are partnered up with, a friend, a family member, a business partner, possibly in this energy. This could just be a resolution of issues. This may be some advice and some wisdom that comes in here for you. And this person who would give you this information or give you this help or support does have your best interests at heart. So when they want to see you succeed and they want to, see that you have the tools that you need to get to where you want to get to. So this can be a really positive energy in this, because the Emperor can be somebody who is maybe older, probably quite experienced, very wise, but is the ultimate strategist in this energy. Okay, and we could have some really positive communication today here. But the Six of Pentacles is where we get things in alignment. It's an energy of balance. It is one where we have equality, right? So the Lovers card can be the same thing, right? We're really deepening a connection, or maybe you've got a choice to make. But with the Six of Pentacles coming in there, you might get a little bit of money. You might find something that you really want on sale, and you might feel that things are just coming together for you. So it can be really quite nice. You might get a relationship back on track, or a business partnership back on track. Okay, or you could have an opportunity. So when we do get the Six of Pentacles, this is where we restore balance and harmony after, maybe a little bit of a hiccup. But this is also where the good, all the energy that we've put out flows back to us. So it's a really positive energy in this, and sometimes does carry an element of surprise, right? So it's like, oh, I wasn't quite expecting that. That's really quite cool. So that can be quite an interesting element there. But we do have the Emperor. So the Emperor can represent your energy. You've taken charge of a situation. Maybe your job is to bring people together, or maybe you've been helping to resolve some issues there. And the Lovers card is coming in there to show your power and your ability to bring people together, or to bring something back into alignment. So you might be just sitting in the seat of your personal power today. But the Emperor can also represent, when I see the Emperor, the Lovers card, and the Six of Pentacles all coming in together, some of you may have some choices to make today. And this might be, about where you want to take your career, or about how you want to proceed in a relationship. And do you want things to work out, right? Do you want to get things back on track? Because the Lovers card brings in a choice. Now, it is Gemini energy, Gemini ruled by Mercury. So there could be a very powerful conversation today, whether it's something coming in. Six of Pentacles, often something coming into you, but it can also be something that you put out there. So this can be a very important conversation. This can be about getting on the same page with somebody, but it does bring an element of choice with the Lovers card. And so perhaps some of you do have an important choice to make. This can be about your money, your relationships, about your commitment to something. This can very well be a strategy paying off for you as well, right? You've taken the lead, you've taken a risk, and your risk has paid off in this. So this could be a door of opportunity opening up for you, or again, just things coming into alignment. So I think for some of you, this is very much just that sense of, I know what I want. I know where I'm going. Maybe I have a couple of decisions to make, but I'm feeling really powerful. I'm feeling really strong in this energy. So it can be very wonderful. But the Lovers card does represent our partnerships, specifically romantic partnerships, or our partnership, our relationship with our higher self, with source, with spirit, that kind of thing. So you could be deepening a connection there today in that energy. But the Emperor can be your boss, right? So maybe you have a business partnership that has experienced a couple little bumps. This can be where it comes back online, on track. If you've been having issues with some employees, if you're a business owner, or if you are the big boss, okay. I know I've got this situation around me right now in my workplace. But if you have some employees that are not playing nice in the sandbox, and you just maybe kind of want to, grab them and shove them in a closet and tell them to figure it out. This might be where, you do get some resolution to that. You get some answers for that. So it can be a really positive energy, all coming in there for you today. But balance and harmony are the key. Ask for advice if you don't know something, because we do quite often need to know what we're dealing with before we can make a choice, before we can make a decision. And so it can be that someone is making a decision that affects you, and probably quite positively in that. Okay. But if you are in charge of a situation there, right, you need to figure something out before you can proceed, right? If we don't have all the information that we're looking for, if, maybe you could be just bouncing your ideas off of somebody there, and, you're like, okay, yeah, thank you very much. That really did help. The Emperor does speak to a strategy, though, a plan. So you could be, again, having a strategy that you've previously formulated pay off. But for some of you here, to bring things back together and to get things to where you want to be and to resolve some issues, you need some sort of plan. And in that an element of devising a strategy, you need to remember to be a little bit flexible in that as well, because sometimes the best laid plans always need adjustment along the line, right? So let's keep that there. It's kind of a big energy for you today, but it is an incredibly positive one across the board there. So you could actually also be called to help somebody in there in that energy as well. And I feel like you will gratefully and graciously give your help and support to somebody. But the Six of Pentacles, some of you could have some money coming in. Thank you. You could have some money coming in, or you could have a little bit of a surprise. Love that. Very much love that. We need that today. All right. So we have patience coming in here for you. Okay. So for some of you, your patience is paying off. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. Okay. So I do think that for some of you here, something that you've been waiting for is coming back to you today. Okay. And if not today, probably in the next few days, because this is bigger energy. So depending on your situation, right, might take a little bit longer to play out for you. So I do feel that your patience will be rewarded in many different ways. Maybe it's just, cooler heads shall prevail, right? Sometimes we get that. But I do feel like here, if there is something that you want to resolve or some important decisions that you do need to make, I do feel here that with this energy that you are going to take your time, you're going to figure things out, and maybe even again ask for a little bit of advice or just bounce some ideas off of somebody. You're not asking for permission in this energy. You're just maybe wanting to get like a little bit of insight from somebody external. We also have anger. There you go. So I do think that some of you here, we've got anger and patience. So we do have two opposing energies coming in here. So again, this can be where you are resolving a situation that has gotten a little bit out of hand, because we do have sixes, right? We've got 4 with the Emperor, and then we've got Lovers, which is a 6, and then the 6 of Pentacles. So this is quite potentially a resolution to some challenges that have been around you, and this is where things fall into place. But we do have the anger energy here. Safely express your anger. Use your anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. Okay. We've got good emotions. We've got challenging emotions, right? So, it's like, very interesting because we do have the patience energy, which is calm, cool, and collected, right? Then we have the anger energy, which is full of fire and passion. And we've got this Aries energy there with the Emperor. And then we've got a choice. We've got a decision, right? So we can fuse our energy together to really get the ball rolling on something, because sometimes when we're fired up about something, this is spurning us into doing something about whatever issue is giving us this great annoyance. And so sometimes, that patient energy can temper the anger. And this is where you can actually be a little bit more productive with your emotions, right? And yes, there's something you're fired about. Yes, there's something that might trigger something within you. But with that patience energy, it's like, okay, how am I going to deal with this? Right? So it's like a little bit of a balancing act there in that energy. So if you are angry about something, if there's something here that needs to be resolved, you're probably going to more likely see the results that you want by being a little bit patient. Not always the easiest thing to do if you are really right, good, and pissed off about something, right? Not really that, but sometimes, right, your strategy, right, take charge with that Emperor energy, okay, take charge and take a step back, right? Sometimes the best thing we can do if we're mad is go detach ourselves from the situation for a few minutes, right? Just count to 10 if that works for you. Okay, go for a walk somewhere just for a few minutes, just to kind of allow that seething energy just to kind of dissipate a little bit, and then come back to talk about something or to resolve an issue. Can really save you a little bit of grief in that. And what do we embrace when we deal with things that way? Wisdom that comes with the Emperor. So I'll leave all that there for you guys. I hope there was something here that resonated with you on some level. If there was, please like, share, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. And hope you have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, your money and career readings are starting to filter out. A bunch of pick-a-card readings. And of course, if you do have love in your life or those loving relationships, the love readings for October are very much already done and posted. So check those out too. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.